the lockdown period, one gets too much of time to surf through the social media. And I hit an old interview of the Indian great legendary actor Dilip Kumar. It was interesting. You see, the interviewer was one question that stimulated my mind and gave me an idea to share the beautiful thought with you all. When interviewer asked the great actor, Mr. Dilip Kumar, what does one need to get ahead in life? Good question. Brains? You need brains? You need energy? Or education? The actor replied, these things certainly helps, but there is something he considered even more important, and that is knowing the moment. The interviewer further asked him, what moment? What is this moment? Which moment? The moment, he said. And that is to act or not to act. The moment to speak or to keep silent. And this timing is very, very important. The great actor was convinced. And I feel it is really important. I fully agree with him. And a lot of retrospection. I feel if you master this art of knowing the moment in your marriage, in your work, professional work, in your social interactions, your relationships with others, you won't have to pursue happiness and success. They will walk right in front in your in front door. People who fail repeatedly, they never realize that the time and again they are making the right effort, but at the wrong moment, at the wrong time. My friends, good manners are often nothing but good timings. Good timings sometimes means doing the unexpected. For a long time, I thought timing was a gift, something you are born with, like an ear for music. But gradually observing people who seemed blessed to me, that they are blessed with this gift, I realized that it was a skill that could be acquired by anyone who cared to make the effort. To master the art of good timing, you have to keep only certain requirements in your mind. First and foremost, I would say that keep yourself constantly aware of how decisive timings can be in human affairs. There is a tide in the affairs of men which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Once you have grasped the full importance of knowing the moment, you have taken the first step towards acquiring a capacity for it. Once you've done this, the next step, make a pact with yourself, I feel. Never to act or speak when driven by the whirlwinds of anger, fear, hurt, jealousy, or resentment. My friend, these emotional monkeys wrenches can wreck the most carefully developed timing mechanism. At a turbulent public meeting, while I was fighting the assembly elections in 2017 in UP, in a core committee meeting, I lost my temper and I said some harsh and sarcastic things. My friend, the proposal I was supporting was promptly defeated simply. Somebody said very truly that anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy at all. Thirdly, then I say, sharpen your powers of anticipation. The future is not a closed book. Much of what is going to happen is determined by what is happening now. Yet, relatively few people make a conscious effort to project themselves beyond the present, gauge future possibilities, and then act accordingly. This look-ahead capacity, I say, is so important in your professional and personal life that many corporations make it a main yardstick for job advancement. But it's just as important in running a household. You got to really give it a thought. Given this Sunday will be a good day for a trip to some visiting place, some tourist spot. Better have cold cuts and sandwiches bread on hand just in case. Is your widowed mother is health beginning to fail? Better face the possibility that she may have to move in with you or be placed in a nursing home. My friend, the art of good timing includes knowing the moment when present action will eliminate future troubles or gain future advantages. That is what exactly is knowing the best moment. Then, fourthly, learn patience. Without patience, nothing can be achieved. You just have to believe that if a single man plant himself indomitably on his instincts, and thereby the huge world will come around to him. There is no easy formula, my friend, for acquiring patience. It is a subtle blend of wisdom and self-control. But it is important to learn the premature action can often spoil everything. My friend, the final and the most difficult step is learning to get outside yourself. Each moment is shared by every living creature, but each person sees it from a different point of view. Everyone has its own perspective. Really knowing the moments, my friend, then includes knowing how it looks to other people. You all know the name Mother Teresa, a great philanthropist. She tells in her somewhere that how one night in a midwinter, as she was riffling through a magazine, her eyes were caught by a cartoon. In it, two ragged old women were shivering over a meager fire. What are you thinking about? Asked one. About the nice warm clothes the rich ladies will be giving us next summer. This is what I am thinking, answered the other. And on Mrs. Bhattacharyaji's supporter of hospitals, donors, so many charities, looked at the cartoon for a long time on the other hand. And finally she went up to the attic, unpacked trunks, make bundles of warm clothes, to be distributed the next day. She resolved to time her charity better, to give, as she puts it, to the one whose needs are now. Very rightly, I remember, as the Old Testament says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. My friend, learn the skill of knowing the best moment. If you really know what is the best moment to act or to speak or to take a further step, you shall always be happy and successful. Thank you very much.